Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. Guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along. Manchester United versus Chelsea. There's something here. I mean, it's not all great, but there's something. There's something there. Obviously, Thabz.Welcome at right back is always a long day, but the rest of it, there's youth in the there's youth in the building. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is interesting, isn't it, today? Do you know what? Everybody's kind of in that mood where they're like, do we really have to watch this game? Like, really, do we have to? Because we know exactly really what is going to happen. But with that lineup, it does raise a few eyebrows and it does garner a little bit of interest. I'm not saying that I'm excited because I don't want to go too far here, but I'm at least intrigued. Look at the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to go through the comments in just a second. Both the lineups are on your screen. The benches are there as well for all of you that have great eyesight. Then feast upon those benches. If you have poor eyesight like me, then long day for you. But yeah, wow. This is interesting. There's something here. I don't know if we're cooking or not. This is... let's not go too far. Carney's in the team, guys. At long last, Carney finally makes a start after being held back from the World Cup under-20s. He is allowed to go and play a game for Chelsea in front of the people, in front of the crowd. Kepa in goal, of course, as well. But let's go through the Man United team first, seeing as they are at home. We haven't got many watch-alongs left of the season. Obviously, I didn't do Brighton versus Manchester City yesterday, but as I explained in my last video, it was a very, very busy day of content, of shooting. But you know, we still did drop a video in the end. I'm not going to do a preview. Like, it's what we previewing, what we really previewing. So there's no point. But we did have to speak on that Mason Mount situation. So De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lindelof, Shaw, Casemiro, Eriksen, Anthony, Fernandes, Sancho, and Martial is in that Manchester United 11. Obviously, Rashford is on the bench. I'm guessing that's some sort of maybe injury situation, or he's just come back from something, or he's just got something in training. I don't know, but not in the team. Sancho starts, another opportunity again for him to step up and prove himself as Manchester United's first choice left winger. Because when they sign a striker, not if, when, because they will sign a striker in the summer, I assume Rashford will vacate to the left-hand side. Diallo will back up Anthony or give Anthony stiff competition for the right-hand side. If they're going to get a Mason Mount, that could be competition for Fernandes. There's not really any space in that starting 11 for a Sancho, especially if he's not performing. Garnacho is on the bench for Manchester United as well, along with McTominay, Malacia, Fred, Dalot, Maguire, Butland, Weghorst, Rashford. Like I said, loads of names there. Now for Chelsea, Kepa starts in goal with Thabz.Welcome, Trevor Chalobah, Fofana, and Lewis Hall. That screams back four to me purely because there's no wing back really on the pitch. I mean, you could, I guess, tuck in Thabz.Welcome, but who would play right wing back? There's not really any options there. Lewis Hall obviously could go to left wing back, but yeah, like I said, there's not really many options. Carney starts in midfield with Fernandes and Gallagher. That for me looks like 2 8s alongside Fernandes playing as a 6, Enzo playing as a 6. Of course, Frank Lampard did speak about him having to play the 6 mainly because he doesn't really have many options, and he is the only one that's maybe willing to drop deep and pick up the ball off the centre backs. But obviously next season we hope to be playing him further forward. Madueke, Kai Havertz, and Mudryk in the front three. 2 wingers in your false 9/striker, whatever you want to call him. And of course, on the bench, Datro Fofana makes an appearance there with Felix, Pulisic, Ziyech, Loftus-Cheek, Silva, Koulibaly, and a young player as well. And Mendy. Let's see, who is this young player? Let me Google him up. I think he's been performing all right in the under-23s. I don't want to butcher his name. I think I saw him in pre-season as well. But yeah. Gil Christ. Let's see what's going on here. False footballer. No Mason Mount today. Obviously, he's been the topic pre-match in terms of links to Manchester United along with Declan Rice. If he doesn't play against Newcastle, or at least make some sort of appearance for Newcastle against Newcastle on Sunday, then that would have been his last Chelsea game, whenever that was. What a sad way to go out. Some people are telling me Eriksen is going to be a replacement. Mount is going to be a replacement for Eriksen. They're not really the same type of player, but yes, maybe he could play in that role. I think personally, if I was looking at Manchester United, if they were to put a midfield together of Fernandes, Mount, and Casemiro, I'd probably say it's more of a 3-man midfield than it is a 2 and a 1. But listen, you let me know what you think about that, Manchester United fans, in the comments. Be good to actually talk to you guys directly about this. Obviously, that news from Ornstein dropped yesterday. There's been a lot of other talk as well coming into this game. Nothing to do with the game, just pure transfer speculation, of course. Declan Rice, another 6. And Agate from Sporting Lisbon seems like he could be going to PSG, although it's not done. Seems like they have willingly met the buyout clause, which I think is £52 million, 60 million euros. And Chelsea are either going to have to match that if they want to have a conversation with this potential 6, or they're just going to let him go to PSG, and that's another one off the market. Like I said, Declan Rice could be going to Manchester United, or even, my opinion, more favourable that he goes to Arsenal, because Mikel Arteta already started the background work on that deal in terms of communications. And of course, he is already in London, and he's a London boy, and he's had a kid, and I think he'd rather be in London. That's my personal opinion. Maybe he'll end up at Man United, but they have Casemiro. I'd be surprised if they go for Declan Rice seriously. So there's a lot to talk about, guys, going into this game. Like I said, tactically, is there really too much to discuss? Martial starts, very, very injury prone, of course, this season. Anthony as well on that right-hand side. I think Anthony has not shown up. Listen, Anthony's not been perfect this season, but I do feel like he's shown up Sancho a bit, considering this is first season in the league. Could have been a lot worse for him. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse. Wan-Bissaka on that side versus Mudryk is going to be a fun battle. I wouldn't be surprised if Wan-Bissaka won that, but hopefully Mudryk can do something. Mudryk is really a lot of speed, based on speed, and Wan-Bissaka is probably one of the best recovery defenders out there in that position. So Varane comes back in the team as well. He's been out. No Martinez still. I'm going to go through your questions now. And yeah, pretty much familiar with Man United. Lewis Hall versus Anthony. That will be something to look out for as well. Obviously, Lewis Hall naturally in the academy and midfielder, but has been playing left back for most of his Chelsea first team career, if not all of it. And yeah, listen, good to see Carney start. Let's see how he matches up against these guys. But what I will say with Carney is that if he does have a rough game, try not to jump on his back too much on the socials, because he's not exactly been playing a lot, has he? So he might be a little bit rusty. Now, people are asking me if I've been watching the Under-20 World Cup. I have not, mainly because I am so wrapped up with content at the moment in terms of Formula One. And also, like I said, with 5 yesterday, I was filming a lot, 2 pieces of content there. So I haven't been able to really look at the World Cup too much. And I'm also looking at the transfers next for the big 6 mainly on this channel over the summer. So yeah, I haven't been able to see the World Cup, but I have heard good things and seen good things from a few of our young players as well. Obviously, Stellini, the USA goalkeeper, I think he's the captain. My brother Quesadilla, the captain of Italy. And of course, we've seen others as well. So good to see that they're doing their business, but there's only so much football one man can watch whilst doing content. All right, let's go through what you guys have got to say. All You Can Eat Chelsea will be tomorrow, yes. We've decided to have it on the day after the game instead of before. So yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? So we're going to have it tomorrow morning. The time will be confirmed on the channel. Just keep notifications on. How did the Harry Pinero collab come about? Well done. Really just through brother Joel. Joel Bayer linked it all up. Really nice of him to do so. And it was a great collab in the end. Obviously, we've spoke to Coach Cams loads of times, FTBL, Stoppage Time, and on this channel as well. So it was quality, man. Quality. Good to meet him for the first time. And that will come out in the summer. So it's all about connections, isn't it? Networking and whatnot. And yeah, Joel's known me for a long time. If you didn't know, I started off at Cheeky Sport, really, doing loads of graphics and pieces for them way back when, years and years ago. So yeah, really, really good of him to set me up there, lay me up. You know what I mean? Nice little assist. We need Caicedo. Yes, if Agate is going to PSG and Declan Rice is going to Arsenal or Man United, you are really starting to run out of options in that deeper midfield. Unless we do some scouting. But if we're talking about obvious names that we all know about, that are obviously Premier League proven and done a great job, then, Caicedo, you're starting to run out of options if you don't go for him, unless you're going down the Paulinho route, but I don't know how much he's going to cost. And of course, there's not really been any links. Rice can play box to box. He could play next to Casemiro. That would be quite a solid double pivot if you used to play him next to Casemiro. Defensively, very, very solid. And of course, if Casemiro is then injured or he's suspended, then Rice vacates to Casemiro's position. He's played deeper and as a sitter at West Ham when Souček was going box to box and scoring goals in the first full season that Rice really had a big season in the Prem. Then they kind of swapped it the other way around. Rice became the box to box. So he can do both. But yeah, it'd be an interesting one. Just because you've been linked with De Jong I don't think Declan Rice and De Jong are very similar in the style of play, the way that they play. So that's why I'm a little bit surprised that you go in that direction. I thought you may have been looking for someone that's a little bit of a first phase expert. But listen, Declan Rice still young, can still keep improving and developing. And at West Ham, maybe it's not the David Moyes way. So maybe we'll see things in this game that we haven't seen before. Try not to judge him too much off of England, because obviously there's a lot of quality players that don't really shine under Southgate. And it's not like we don't rate those guys. So yeah, let's see. Agate is my choice. We're going to keep, let me go right up to the top of the chat. Big up everybody in the building. Smash up the likes if you're just coming in now. We're just going to really talk transfers, and we're going to talk about news and the controversies that have been going on recently. We ain't really got too much to say on this game. Let's be real. Man United are going to get what they need out of this most likely. And no one really wanted to watch this until the lineups came out. Maybe now people are intrigued, but this is the deadest rubber of all rubbers, man. Aspie at right back, yeah, not too happy with that. But Sancho is not electric. He's not the quickest at all. So if there's ever a winger maybe to go up against an Aspie, maybe it's Sancho in his form as well. But I'd rather just not see Aspie out there, period. But we don't have any other right backs right now. I don't know, unless we used to play Chalobah out there, which I would like as well. But yeah, it's a long day. Let's see what's being said here. Still would have put Koulibaly and Trevor at right back and started Felix, but at least the rest is okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Carney starts. People are absolutely ecstatic with that. Starting not so soon. God. Remember, I got to do the lineups. While that starting soon screen is up. I am doing the lineups. Because it's better to have lineups than no lineups. So we got to get that out there. Let's see. Let's calm down with the spam for sure. What is Lampard cooking? I'm not hungry anymore. I'm not going to lie. I've seen enough this season. I'm not really hungry anymore. But, you know, I'll watch. Big up, 100%. Ericsson. People are laughing at that one. Let's see. I'm actually down from 80% confidence to 60% confidence. How have you gone down? Are you a Man United fan, right? You are a Man United fan. Why has your confidence dropped? We're still the same Chelsea, no? I don't know. Even on the Big Six, you can see the title if you've seen it, and it's Man United confirm top 4 or whatever. They confirm Champions League qualification. Like, and the game's not even started yet because people just don't expect us to win the game. So, and then obviously if they get a draw, it's all done. So yeah, I don't know what you could possibly be worried about. But anyway, let's see. There's a lot of question marks in that midfield because Carney's not played many games at all, so he could be very rusty. Enzo is a 6 with those two as 8s. You know, I've told you before many a time I don't like Enzo as a 6, but sadly at the moment maybe it has to be like that because he's not going to play Zakaria, and he's not even fully qualified in his 6 certificate. You know what I mean? If you was to give a certificate out for being a 6, I'm not really going to tell you that Zakaria is the be all and end all of holding midfielders, but he's just molded like he could be one. Let's see what else is being said. If he can't be Aspie, terminate his contract. Somebody's saying about Sancho there. Mad. Let's see. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's scroll. The back 4 is so mid. How have you gotten through this season without getting battered? Well, most of the time we've been playing a back 3, but yeah, we have gone to a back 4 at times. It's all over the place. There is no set system in place. There's no set manager until Poch gets here. Lineup is really good. I'm happy with it. Maybe Dacho Fofana instead. The one thing is with Kai is that he maybe, in terms of dropping deep, link up, you know, maybe we haven't seen enough of Dacho Fofana in that aspect, especially at the top level, to say that he's going to do that job to the level required to bring Madueke and Mudryk into the game as inside forwards. But yeah, that's the only thing. The review will be live, yes, because Big Six is straight after, and I just can't be asked with the faffing around of trying to record and upload whilst Big Six is probably just about to kick off anyway. So I'm just going to do it live, and it's straight up and done and over with. Let's see. People are saying I'm about to jinx it. I would love to tell you that I haven't tried that many a time with my team this season, but we've been there and it hasn't worked. We're almost done. You're damn right we are. So, of course, this is the second to last game of the season. Thank you. Oh, we're almost there. And then Sunday, and then Conference League final, Europa League final, FA Cup final, Champions League final. So 4 finals, and then that's it for the watch-alongs until August. Maybe the Under-20 World Cup final. I don't know what the date is for that, but, you know, maybe if I'm around, I might do that. But apart from that, yeah, we're basically chilling. It's the 11th of June. I might be back for that. Is that the same day as the Champions League? There's no way. Is that? No, it's not. Hold on a second. Is the Under-20 World Cup final the same day as the Champions League? Hold on a second. They wouldn't do that. It can't be. It can't be. It's the day after. Okay, well, maybe we'll cover that. Maybe we'll cover that, guys. So yeah, that could be something. Because you know, you'd assume the best young players in the world are in that. So let's maybe, yeah. Well, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. And preseason friendlies, yeah, of course, yeah. Preseason friendlies, I'll be there for. We'll be there. But in terms of competitive games, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I'm going to try and ease up on the watch-alongs over the summer and just focus on the news. But we will still have lives. I'm looking at games that are being released and whatnot for a few gaming streams. And, of course, breaking news for transfers will be on that as well. All right, cool. Let's get predictions going before we talk more about what's been going on with this Mason Mount situation and also Mudryk. Listen, a lot of people in the comments disagreed with my Mudryk take. I guess the full reasoning behind my logic on that one wasn't fully explained. So for me, now listen, I haven't dug completely into this situation because I don't know why Mudryk is filming people's crack, but you know, it doesn't really come at the top of my list of priorities of covering in terms of my football club. But maybe he knows the guy. I don't know. Does he know the people? Is it a private gym? Is it a public gym? Is it a friend that he's just taking the piss out of? Like, I don't know. I don't know if these questions have already been asked or answered, but because it's such a small clip, I don't know the context of the clip and if he knows the people in the clip and whatnot. So I just chose not to really go too crazy about it, but it's really not that deep. It's just foolishness, nothing more. So yeah, it's a madness. All right, cool. Poll is out. Okay, so Man United versus Chelsea predictions. The Man United win, draw, and Chelsea win options are available to you. So definitely get your votes in on that. I am assuming it's going to be mainly swayed in Man United's favour, but we shall take a look and see what the people are saying. For me, my prediction going into this, I think, was a Man United win. I think it was 1-0, or I think I may have said 0-0 as well. On Big Six. I don't remember because Turkish is just copying my results. So I've just been waffling. I said 6-6 Tottenham Brentford. So, but yeah, it's got a feeling of a 0-0 or a 1-0 United. That's just the way it feels. I can't really see too many other type of score lines on that front. The Levi Colwell interview, I saw some quotes. I didn't watch the whole interview, but I see that he maybe forgot that he played for us and kind of said, oh, you know, forgot, and kind of mentioned Brighton and, you know, kind of appreciating the fact that they have developed him, given him a chance. And listen, you have to take that into account. When you loan out players, you are, it's let me put this in an analogy for you, right? It's the equivalent of sending your kid, your child that you're trying to develop and grow and feed and clothe. It's the equivalent of giving that kid to a nanny, right? The nanny is not the mother, it's not the father, but the nanny is there to nurture, to take care, to develop, to teach, and depending on the age. Now, if you leave the kid with a nanny for too long, you might find when you come home from work one day that the kid don't really want to talk to you like that and is more interested in chatting with the nanny because that's where the bond has been built. So it's a very dangerous game. Yes, we want to send them out on loan. Yes, we want them to develop. But if the talent is so clear, in my opinion, at times you can keep them and try to integrate them like a Foden at Man City, for example, or a Saka at Arsenal, because if they do develop that attachment to the loaned out club and the contract's expiring, and you have bought defenders like we have, and you have not created the clearest of pathways or whatever, then there could be questions of whether he's going to stay or not, because he is going to appreciate Brighton. He is going to have an emotional connection with the fans. He is going to like the manager. He has been playing. He has made friends. And listen, until the long-term contract is done, or he is clearly staying at Chelsea and playing every single week like he'd want to, then of course there's always a question over the future. For me, I'm not worried about it because I know Poch rates him very, very highly. I know that Brighton most likely won't pay what we would want for him. And his contract is running out, I think, in 2025, not 5. So we're not in a stupid position, but we are in a slightly worrying position. I wouldn't call it a dangerous position, because obviously there's not 1 year left, but it is sketchy because, you know, he does need to break through next season. Otherwise it could be a big problem. It could be a big problem next summer. People are saying it's more like adoption. I mean, adoption, you don't tend to get them back, no? You know what I mean? If they're adopted, they're gone. Whereas the nanny, you know, I mean, maybe it's more, I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, it's along that thought line, that train of thought. He'll definitely start next season with Badiashile injured. I agree. I mean, listen, the only caveat and the only issue here is obviously Koulibaly, right? Koulibaly plays left side centre back. He is obviously a potential block to Colwell. Now, Poch, from everything we know, wants, you know, young homegrown talent to come through, wants to give those players a chance that he rates that are of that age group. And also he does rate Colwell, and how can you not, right? So if it becomes a situation between Colwell and Koulibaly, I expect Colwell to win that, but it would be beneficial if Koulibaly left, because we don't need 3 left-sided centre-backs in the squad, potentially, especially if we're going to play a back 4. So yeah, it would be great if he did just move on, but it's not as simple as that. His wages are very high, and we just signed him, so it's a little bit mad. And we do have to humanize these guys. You know, at the end of the day, we just signed him. We basically said to him, we know that you're comfortable in Napoli, but can you uproot your entire life that you've lived for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and we're going to take you to London, and then we're going to tell you to piss off after 1 year. Whilst you've had a few issues and maybe it's not been the smoothest ride. It's a little bit cutthroat. It's a little bit harsh. Obviously, if he agrees to it and he wants to go back to Italy, it's not a problem. But if he says, no, I don't want to leave 1 year into my 4-year contract, it's not really much you can do. Especially when we're paying him, I think, 295k a week, which is absolutely absurd. Or 290 or whatever it is. He's getting paid. Damn right he is. Last big contract, he ain't going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You're basically effectively asking him to take a wage cut as well, which is highly unlikely at his age, unless you're going to sanction off some of the money, or you're going to pay him out or whatever. So this is it's not a good situation, and it's a lot more complicated than people would like to make it out to be. All right, so let's see. Reece James, yes, Reece James out again. After, well, he wasn't even here, was he? He was already out, but now he's even more out. I don't even know how you can, you know, there's going out and then there's going out. And this is Reece James is going out. You know, he's not going on a normal couple drinks at the local, you know, home by 11. He's going out. You know, he's going out. He's going zone 1 clubbing in his full attire. And I don't know how you can be injured and get injured while you're injured. I mean, you can, can't you? And that's what's happened. Hamstring. I don't know what's going on. It was reported he doesn't need surgery. I don't know what's going on. It's a very worrying situation. Obviously, thank God we have Gusto, but yeah, at the same time, he is breaking he's breaking down, and yeah, that's the only thing that can stop him is injuries. So hopefully he recovers and the whole summer is a chill situation. And Poch obviously is a big fitness type coach. He's big on fitness, so hopefully he can fix him. But yeah, if not, then we're in some trouble. But you know, Gusto is there for a good reason. Why are fullbacks injury prone? Listen, I don't know. No one's ever going to be able to answer the question as to why we have so many injury prone players or why they pick up so many injuries. You would have to be working within the club alongside the medical team to maybe understand what has been going on behind the scenes. I'm sure an expert would be able to talk about it and really get into it. All we can do is speculate and blame anyone with a medical kind of title under their name. But let's be honest, we don't really know what's going on. We don't know the intensity of the training. We don't know if they're overdoing it in training. We don't know the recovery. We don't know, are people following the physio's advice or are they not? There's so much that can go into this. Do they need surgery? Do they not? There's so many things. We're just not. We're not qualified. We don't have the facilities. Okay, let's see what else is being said. Right. Yeah. To be honest, Kimi ended up going to France, Paris, just because I think his girl at the time wanted him to. So I guess it all worked out in the end. Well, to be honest, I don't know what time those games are on. I haven't looked, but obviously the Premier League, I'll still be watching Chelsea, in the last game of the season. So if it clashes with that, it'll be difficult to do. And I'm sure it does. Let's take a look. I think the fixtures do clash. It is at it's Saturday, 4:30. Interesting. Is all the Bundesliga games on the Saturday? Let me know in the comments. Maybe we can cover it. That's actually quite an interesting one. Let me know in the comments that all the Bundesliga games at 2:30, starting at the same time like they're doing in the Premier League, but only on the Saturday. If that is the case, then I will do it. All right, I'll do it. Dortmund and Mainz, and I'll do the Bayern Munich game, double watch along, Bundesliga, face off. Let's get it done. So yeah, that looks good. All right, people are talking to me about Thab's tweet. What has Thab tweeted about? Well, I will let you know because we're going to check it out. If that's the case, then yeah, if they're both the same time, perfect. Because I don't want to cover two different times and that wouldn't be very dramatic or fun at all. So yeah, same time, cool. Let's do it then. So lock it in. Saturday 2:30. So from 1:30, hour before, we will be covering all of that. Why am I winning the poll to host on Big Six 16 minutes ago? Okay. Right. Let's see. What is this Fabrizio tweet that everybody's talking about in the comments? It says on the Ugarte situation, Paris Saint-Germain have sent first bid to Sporting, but different payment terms than the 60 million euro release clause. Not done yet. Chelsea are absolutely in the race. Ugarte is one of the names for the new six list, includes Caicedo. Mendes is on it. Now, of course, Todd Boehly has been trying to develop a relationship with George Mendes last summer. We saw that quite a bit in the summer window, the links to Ronaldo, the links to obviously other players on his roster as well. So an interesting situation developing there. If PSG are not willing to pay the full release clause, that means that we can overstep them a little bit. Maybe I don't know what the player's desires are in terms of where he want to play his football. If he's got a desire to play in the Premier League, that would be great. That would help us out a lot. But I do believe that, listen, I said it in my video when I spoke about midfielders, he might not be the best option in terms of quality because, listen, we haven't watched many games. I've only seen him a handful of times. I've watched him against Arsenal and he played against Tottenham, I think, in the Champions League group stages. So maybe you're talking about 2-3 games, maybe 4 max. But for 52 million, it's not bad. You're right. Caicedo is going to potentially be 80. You're looking at Declan Rice, 80. You're looking at, and those are the other options there. McAllister's a different type of player. And then we're going off and we're talking about 8s. So in terms of price range, he is the cheapest. Maybe he could be your new Paulinho, who had a great season this season for Fulham and obviously came from the same club. So listen, don't get me wrong. Caicedo is a very special player and he is more of a sure thing than Ugarte because he doesn't have to acclimatize to the league, etc. But Caicedo is going to cost a lot of money, almost double. So that's the trade-off. And there's maybe going to be more of a bidding war for Caicedo than there would be for Ugarte. Ugarte, there is no bidding war. There is a clear release clause there. Caicedo, you have to go into the interest of Arsenal and others as well. So listen, I'm obviously here for the Caicedo propaganda, but I also am here for the not miss out on everyone propaganda and have nothing left to eat. You know, I am hungry for a six or for a defensive minded midfielder. Let's go through some of these super chats. We will be going through some more of the news in a second. There's no point discussing these two teams on screen until the game kicks off, because really it's a dead rubber, like I said. Kenneth says, if we don't win or draw today, we ain't making top 4. You think you're going to mess it up on the final day? Love your comments related to the racist issues on football. Thank you very much. Enjoy your channel. Though I am a gooner, still love the great content. Thank you. You know, whenever these issues come up, I try to calm myself down a little bit, because I was out the night where I saw everything dropping on the Vinicius stuff. And when I came home, just you know what it was like. The TL was absolutely full to the brim of quotes and statements and back and forth between Vinicius and the La Liga president. And it makes me so angry. You know, it really does. And obviously it's not the first case for Vinicius, but this does feel like maybe the most, maybe the worst one in terms of the entire, I don't know if it was the entire stadium kind of doing it, but it felt like it anyway. And then you see the images of him crying, and you see the response from the president, and you see some of the foolish journalism on, you know, oh, if he doesn't, you know, try and annoy the fans, or, you know, kind of celebrate in front of them, all these stupid excuses that I've seen, even players like Pepe Reina, I think there's a quote on it as well. It just makes me so angry. So yeah, when I speak on it on YouTube, I do try to condense it and put my points across, because I don't want to just start shouting. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, because it is a very infuriating topic, and it's a topic that is so, like, we've spoken about it so many times, and there just doesn't seem to be any serious change. I'm very bored of the whole hashtag and emojis and campaigns and all this bullshit. I just want sanctions. I'm just here for punishment. That's it. I'm not here for anything else. So yeah, let's see what else is being said in the comments. Joe Shields is cooking Caicedo up for us. I did see him in the comments of the Instagram. Yes, I mean, listen. Comments, Instagram, it's all good, but listen, we got to put the money in if we really want the player. And also, FFP is something that we have to watch. I'm not saying that we should be too worried about it, because I do think we have a lot of sellable assets, but we have to watch it. And Caicedo obviously is more expensive than Agate, FFP, so balancing the books, all of these things, very important. So another kind of point on that. Okay. you man want and. Well, let me tell you something. On that video, I did say, like, if you was to get a 3-man midfield of Enzo, Caicedo, and Agate, you are cooking, because that couldn't be more balanced. You've got your playmaker, long range passer, long distance shooter, final ball kind of player there, creativity in Enzo. You've got your 6, who just, if you look at Agate's numbers, he is about his tackles, his interceptions, short passes. He does switch play a little bit, but he's not trying to burst forward. He's not a box to box. He will sit, protect, destroy. And in tight spaces, he looks decent, but I haven't seen enough games to completely say that he's fantastic in terms of being press resistant, but he looks like technically he's not too bad, and looks to be at least solid. And then you've got Caicedo, who can just, you know, he is your new Kante. And I don't want to compare him to Kante too much, because obviously Kante is a legendary player, one of a kind. But when you look at his age being 21, Kante, where he was at 21, I'm not even sure, probably in the second division in France, he has the attributes and the potential to be in that kind of that mold and that level of player if he keeps doing what he's doing. So you can't balance out a midfield better than that. And listen, I know people are angry about the Mason Mount situation, but I'm telling you right now, if Agate, Caicedo, and Enzo is my midfield 3 next season, I'm not saying that I'm not going to miss Mason Mount, but I'm not going to cry about it, and I'm not going to dwell on it, because that midfield 3 is an upgrade to what we've had this season, and that's all that matters. So for me, I'll be very happy with that. You could definitely speak about leadership and, you know, who is going to be the leader in that 3, but who knows? Sometimes leaders, they're not who you think they're going to be, and sometimes the people that you line up to be your leaders don't become leaders. So the dressing room always kind of the pyramid scheme always kind of finds itself in the end. But yeah, I think that'll be an unbelievable midfield 3. If we get that, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful damn day. All right, cool. Let's see what else is being said. Big up, 100%. Let's see. Caicedo won't downgrade. I remember when Leicester won the league and Kante signed for us when we finished 10th, and Leicester were in the Champions League. and they had won the league, and they were right at the peak of their club's history, right? And he still left to join us in 10th with no European football because he knew that in the long game we are the bigger club and we are going to stick it out at the top longer than a Leicester or Brighton. Now, listen, Brighton's recruitment is levels, and I'm sure that they will be really good again next season with the manager that they have. But what tends to happen with the Southamptons, the Leicesters, and the Brightons is that unless they get a massive takeover and a massive influx of money, clubs just continue to keep picking. It's like hyenas. You know, Man United is a hyena, Liverpool's a hyena, Chelsea, Arsenal, hyenas, City, and they just keep nibbling. And next thing you know, it is a carcass, and you are left with not much left. It might take 3 or 4 years for that to happen, but at some point it will happen. And there is a ceiling, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, let's see what else is being said. Money talks, damn right, money talks. Listen, from what I saw from his comments, like when he's put in the transfer request, he's got a lot of family back in Ecuador, and listen, he does want to make his bread, and rightly so. He's obviously got a lot of family in Ecuador that he could take care of with a big contract, so that does play a part. But I think he did get a new contract at Brighton. Not that is obviously keeping him, because clearly they've resigned to letting him leave in the summer, because that's kind of what De Zerbi hinted at, and the signings speak volumes as well. The players that are coming in, James Milner and all these guys. But yeah, he's on a bit more money than he was on, but it's clear that he's going to be up for sale. And I think Brighton are happy to sell for big money and take that money and go and invest it back into their recruitment and go and buy someone cheaper. And knowing their luck and the way that they move, probably better, because they're just mad right now with the recruitment. Let's see what else is being said. So, big up Matisse. This isn't even a hate along. We're all just chilling. Facts. It's just season's finished. Do you know what I mean? Season's finished. Top 6 is decided. Europa League places are done. Top 4's done after this game. Done. Relegation zone's interesting, but let's be real. If Everton do their business, then it's done for Leicester and Leeds. We're just chilling, man. We're just vibing. We really are just vibing. Favorite 3 current Chelsea players: Thiago Silva, Reece James, Enzo Fernandez. Those are my 3. I think Enzo Fernandez I was a big advocate of from like late November through the World Cup over to January. And obviously Silva and James is James. But yeah, that's probably where we're at. All right, let's see. What else is being said? Kane, most underrated mid in Kante most underrated mid in Premier League history. New contract was around 90k. Listen, at Chelsea he's gonna double that minimum, but I'd say probably around about double that. Smash up the likes if you're just coming into the building at the moment. Let's see what else is being said. So let's go through the rest of the news as well. What else is going on at the moment in Fabrizio land? If I missed out on anything. So that's the latest on the Ugarte situation. I think for me, the reason why I'd advocate getting Ugarte is because Ugarte is a really good, because by the way, according to reports, Poch does want a 6. He wants a sitter. He wants that type of profile. He had Wanyama, etc. I think Ugarte is a good player to just nip in the bud and take off the market, because you need that position early doors. Because at least then, even if you don't get Caicedo and you don't get these other guys, you know that your midfield is balanced. You know that the first 11, Enzo and Ugarte, is balanced, because that's the type of 6 he played next to at Benfica. Even for Argentina, there was De Paul who did all the dirty work as well a little bit, and McAllister tucked in off the left mid position. If you get Ugarte in early doors with that release clause, it kind of just is a sigh of relief for the fan base, for Poch, for the club, because everybody knows we need this player, this type of player. If you get that one in for a relatively decent price, it's not something that's going to get, absolutely dragged across the tier. Oh my God, look how much money, it's reasonable. You get that done, especially with Liverpool needing midfielders, Man United need midfielders, Arsenal need midfielders, we need midfielders. Man City might even look at midfielders, you don't know. It's a good early one to just get done and then start the sales, and then we go again maybe later on. I just think it's a good bet to kind of just place down early doors and just put away some drama on that position before you end up screwing yourselves over. We're kicking off in about 12 minutes, people. Koundé speaks today. To be 100% clear, I've never asked to leave Barcelona, and I'm not going to leave the club. I'm not going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. He clarifies on recent rumours. What else is being said today? Lucas Hernandez to communicate final decision on Bayern Munich soon. They expect him to stay and sign a new deal. PSG have entered the race, tempting the player. Obviously, we've spoken about Ugarte today as well. William and Fulham are talking about a new contract for next season as well. Kimmich, his future is still interesting. No intention to negotiate with Bayern Munich as they only want him to stay. I'm confused. He's untouchable. Oh, sorry, he is untouchable. Bayern Munich deem Joshua Kimmich untouchable. So it looks like there's no sale taking place. All right. Cool. I'm going to go to that poll in just a moment. Let's see what the votes are saying on that. Bro, can you guys hear that screaming outside, bro? What's going on? All right. I think that's the bulk of it, guys, news-wise. Lampard on Mount's new contract, unlikely, because I've worked in football and I've worked a long time. I understand that many things can happen. I think it looks like he's leaving, and I've started to understand and deep that for quite some time now, so I'm not really gonna go too crazy. Levi Colwell, I don't know what is going to happen at Chelsea. I'm still here until the end of the season. I just focus on that. We'll see what happens. Brighton have done a lot for me. They put their trust in me when others didn't. Who are others? Are others Tuchel? You know me. I love Tuchel, but that's probably true. I think Tuchel was willing to sell him, to be honest, which is kind of nuts. One of my big grievances, along with the Gilmore situation versus Gallagher as well, last preseason. Okay, I think that's it, guys. So yeah, cool. No problem. Okay. I'm not. I don't think I've said otherwise. I think it's very clear that Arsenal are favourites to sign Declan Rice. That's what I mentioned in the midfielder video a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was last week. And that, again, like I said, it's not going to keep me awake at night. I'll be fine. Let's see. No, I think he's in a lot of pain from an injury, so it looks like we're going to be having a new host today. Could it be me? Could it be Grizz? Who knows? Let's see. If you had to choose between two scenarios, which would you take this summer? Sign Ugarte, Raya, and Tony sits till Jan, or Caicedo, Ugarte, Onana miss out on striker? I think I would. Oh, shit. I think I would go towards the Caicedo, Ugarte, and Onana. Tony not here till January, most likely February, because there's no games. So you're missing out on a striker anyway because Tony's not available. You may as well just sign a striker in January. It's the same thing as getting Tony in January. So that makes it easier. Onana is playing at a higher level than Raya. Better on cross collection, just for the height. Sweeper keeper wise, probably both good on the ball. But like I said, the height is a big thing. So Onana over Raya, and Ugarte and Caicedo instead of just Ugarte. For me, that's actually quite an easy one. So yeah, I'd definitely take the first option, because the second option over the first option. The first option, you still have no striker. Okay, let's see. We do need a striker. We do. But both of those options, we don't have a striker because Tony's banned. So we're basically saying we're strikerless till January regardless. Okay. I'm going to get timer ready. I did see that. Yes, I did. Now, let me tell you something, right? You see this game, I was going to cover it, but like I said, yesterday was a long day. But that goal, if you just watch it from the beginning, I know some of you may have seen clips and you saw the strike. Go and watch that goal from the beginning of the move. The way they moved this ball about for ages, the build-up play, everything, to get to the point where Enciso, is striking that ball into the top corner. It's just insane, man. Insane. The way that they play, it's just mad. So, yeah, I was going to cover it, but I didn't have the energy. And also then the Mason Mount stuff started happening. So it was probably better that I didn't, so I could do the video. But it was it's a dead game. Both teams are already done. You know, they got the Prem and Brighton have the Europa League. It would have been good for a football game in terms of watching the football, but I just decided to conserve my energy. All right, what else is being said? Is Sterling injured? Good question. Sterling is not on the bench. I guess he may be injured. I'm not sure. Can't confirm, but he could be. He could be. Yes, the Conference League race between Aston Villa and Tottenham. I think Aston Villa most likely, though, will beat Brighton, considering maybe that Brighton are, they're pretty much done for the season, right? They got what they want. And Aston Villa are at home, I think. Tottenham are away to Leeds, and Tottenham are playing against a Leeds team that need to win to stay up. So if you used to look at the two fixtures and say what's riding on what, for the teams involved, you probably say that Leeds are going to take points off Tottenham, which means Aston Villa are gonna do what they need to do at least to get that Conference League place. And they'll probably want the Conference League a lot more, Aston Villa, than the Tottenham players. I don't think the Tottenham players are gonna fight to the death to get a Conference League place. I don't think they care. But Aston Villa players will definitely want to be in Europe. They're not going to get snobby about it. So that's how I see that going. I think Aston Villa will get the Conference League. All right, let's see what else is happening. Yes, actually, no, good. Yes, I forgot all about this. Sterling kind of said that he was going to sit out of the England squad selection recently because he wants to just focus on recovering from the season and get back up to scratch. And of course, the Euros is next summer. So it's more important that he has a great season next year. Most likely he's going to be at Chelsea and get back to his peak rather than go on a pretty pointless international duty. He's very experienced. Everybody knows who he is. Southgate knows him. He's done well for Southgate before. Best player at the last tournament. He doesn't need, best player at the last Euros. He doesn't need to do anything other than just play well in the Premier League next season. He'll be on the plane. So yeah, let's see. Will Datro Fofana get minutes today? I'm gonna go with no. I think there's Felix there. He'll probably come on. I think, well, listen, we've seen Datro on the bench a few times, but he never comes on, so it's just easier and safer to say that. He may even just leave Kai out for the entire 90 as well. So, all right. All right, let's see. Good question. Goalkeeper or striker? I'd probably say that I'd prefer the striker. If it's the striker that I want and it kind of covers the attributes in terms of the list of attributes that I would want to see in my next striker, and it does, and that's the type of player we get, then I'm going to go with the striker because I think if you can get Mendy confident again, he can be, bare minimum, he can be competent in goal. And he can also be very, very good in goal. He can be good. I don't think it's fair to just say that he's definitely not been a flop for what we paid and what we pay him. He's been a good signing for us. He won, I don't know if he got I don't know what the award is, but in Europe, obviously Champions League, they set records for the defense. His cross collection is there. Obviously great games away at Brentford. So if Poch could reintegrate Mendy into the team, I would rather have Mendy in goal than have Kai Havertz up front, if that's the way of putting it. If it was between those two things, and obviously Bro is coming off an ACL, so that's a problem. And Datro is probably going out on loan. So if you used to ask me who would I prefer to have, a new striker or Havertz, and then a new goalkeeper, or Mendy, I'm picking Mendy and getting rid of Kai. All right, gonna need these. Okay, Man United just need 1 point tonight to finish in the top 4. There's no real point going through the table because we already know what it is. But we are 12th, if you didn't know. And final position is probably going to be 12th. If we get a point today, we go back up to 11th. Newcastle maybe will take it easy on us on Sunday. Maybe that's another point. Palace, last day of the season, they play Nottingham Forest at home. They're safe, so maybe Palace will win. Maybe they'll draw. Who knows? These games are all unpredictable now, but it's going to be either a 12th or a 11th, maybe a 13th, but Yeah, Wolves are away to Arsenal. I think we'll finish 12th or 11th. That's that. All right, teams are walking out now. Time is coming up on the screen. Tomorrow we will put out All You Can Eat Chelsea will be on tomorrow, of course, and we'll start the Newcastle previews from there as well. Saturday we're definitely going to do that double Bundesliga final day madness. So yeah, that will be there. That will be there. Let's see. Glad you guys told me about that, because I for some reason I assumed that was on a Sunday, but for that to be on a Saturday is perfect, because I do want to watch the final day of the Bundesliga, because I think that's going to be really, really entertaining. Dortmund could potentially win the title, which is mad, really, really bad for Tuchel. But yeah, is it kind of similar to the time where Poch lost it by a point with PSG when he came into the league? I don't know. I think when he came into the job at PSG, he was already second. And if anything, he may have closed the gap, but I don't know. Obviously, this time Bayern, I think, were top by a point. I don't know. It's a tough one, man. That's a rough one. That's a rough one for Tommy T. Okay. That is none of our business, guys. That is none of our business. Coventry versus Luton Championship playoff is on Saturday. What time? Ooh. You shouldn't play with me, like this, guys. You shouldn't play with me like this. Is it straight after? What time is kickoff? Because you know what I'm like. Don't mind if I do. Because we're almost at the end of the season. We got to go crazy before it's all over. What time's that? Oh, 4:45. Yeah, don't mind if I do, guys. All right. Sounds like a double. It's a double, isn't it, guys? Let's be honest. It's a double. Let's be real. That's a double. That's mad. That's mad. All right. We'll run it. Why not? Why not? Yeah. I won't do League 1, League 2 and all that, because man, they ain't got the energy for that. But yeah, we'll do the championship. We'll do the championship one. Yeah. All right. Whew, you guys gonna have me on a madness for these graphics, eh? It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be rough, man. But we'll get it done. All right. So you can log that in, guys. That will happen. That will get done. All right. Kickoff. Let's go. Is this ready? Let's get this rolling. We're about to kick off here at Old Trafford. Time is coming up on your screen. So we got a double watch along on Saturday. Damn. That's going to be good. Lots at stake that day. I'm on it. Better to watch that than the Brighton City game, which is obviously nothing really on it. So yeah, let's do it. We've kicked off. I don't know what this camera angle is on Sky, but we kicked off. This camera angle is weird. Switch it right now. What are they doing, bro? What's all this? This is some next dynamic FIFA. All right. Really zoomed in. All right. Let's go. Serious settings. Jesus. All right. Game's kicked off. Let's do it. Man United in possession. We're almost there with Chelsea now. We're almost there. Varane in possession. I'm just interested to see who tucks in alongside Enzo off the ball, because obviously Gallagher has been kind of initiating the press. And sometimes we've pressed with a front two of Kai and Gallagher, or Sterling and Gallagher. You'll remember when you've watched us a lot of times, and disgusting in that 3-6-1, but we press with Gallagher really high up. So I don't know if we're going to press United today, but if that is the case, then Carney's going to have to be really defensively disciplined next to Enzo. So keep an eye on it. Whoa, we almost gave them a chance, guys, inside the first minute. Jesus. They were almost in. Really, really scrappy in that midfield. Gallagher just absolutely destroyed. Manhandled by Casemiro. Bruno clipping it over to Sancho. And if his first touch maybe was a little bit more secure, maybe would have quickly got a shot off. Corner comes in, cleared away. Back out again. Switched out now to Anthony. Clipped in, headed away again by Lewis Hall. We're already on the ropes. Jesus. Here they come. Luke Shaw. Aspilicueta clears. It's going to be a long day, guys. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Long day, long day, long day. Okay. Mad. Only us. Oh, here we are. Go on. Kai. Carney. So good to see Carney on this pitch, man. So good to see Carney on this pitch. Here's Madueke. Back to Carney. Over the top of the bar. But good to see that there's some confidence going through him right there. Taking that shot, not being shy. This is the day to show what Lampard's been missing out on. It's not a day to be cautious. You are one of the advanced midfielders. I want to see risks. I want to see risks, man. Put yourself about. Show your quality. Poch is watching, as Lampard said, you know, opportunity to impress the incoming coach. Then he effectively played a lineup that a lot of the players in that team wouldn't be playing under said coach, most likely. But today is a little bit closer to a team that need to prove themselves, maybe some of them. Lewis Hall, I think, you know, I don't know with the Ian Maatsen situation. His contract runs out in 2024. It's as much as everybody wants to keep him and bin off Cucurella, it's very likely that Ian Maatsen will leave, you know, in my opinion. In my predicted squad, I didn't have him in it, even though I want to keep him, because I just think with 1 year left, I think there's a chance he could go. Here's Mudryk. Gallagher, Lewis Hall. What are we cooking? Am I going to get a goal, Lewis Hall? Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Oh my God, Mudryk! Oh my days! Oh my God! You can't ask for better chances than this, man. What is this guy on? Oh, it's onside. Just open up your foot. Oh my God. Maybe he does need to stop filming booty crack, fam. Oh, this guy needs to concentrate. Bruv, question mark on your finishing, bro. Not question mark on booty crack. Question mark on your finishing. I might have to take a little Instagram story of that, put that shit up. I should have done that. That would have been hilarious. Yo, nah, bro. You know what? Yeah, let me, bro. I will rewind this shit right. No, I can't rewind it. He's lucky. He's lucky I didn't think to pause the TV and take a picture with a question mark on Instagram, because I will do it. In fact, I'm sure somebody on Twitter's got that shit. Yo, that shit is crazy. Oh, scandalous. Oh. Nah, bro. He's actually nuts. He's actually crazy for that. That is such a bad finish. It's so bad. Nah, we need photos. Twitter, do your thing. Twitter, do your thing, man. Where's the photos? Oh, man. Do not ruin it. Oh, I think, you know what? We'll see. Someone will post. Someone will post. Someone will post. We will be there. We will be there. Somebody will post. That's mad. I'm not the first one that will think of that. So someone's surely gonna do it. I can't believe that. Ball in the box. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. It's been 5 minutes and we're losing. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. We are something else, man. We are something else. You get an opportunity to score a borderline tap-in in front of goal. We missed that. And Casemiro, who got the equaliser at Stamford Bridge earlier on in the season, has dunked on our head top from another set piece, just like he did at Stamford Bridge. He scored a header and he does it again. He does it again. For back-to-back games, he scores. I can't be asked. This is my life. This is my life now. This is my life. This is comical. I ain't even laughing. This is comical, man. Nah, this is comical. I'm just waiting on my Mudryk screenshot. I ain't gonna lie. This is comical. Are they checking for an offside? He's onside. Don't worry about that. He's onside. That's a goal. That's going to be a goal. I don't. It's number 18 we're looking at. So if it was Lindelof's off. But Casemiro, they're going to need to draw the line because that's close. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's on. It's very, very close, man. They need to draw the line. I don't know what they're zooming in for. Draw the line. Don't forget to draw the line like you did at the Emirates. Draw the line. I'm sure it's a goal anyway. Yeah, it's a goal. See? There you go. There you go. There you go. Ah, dearie me, Madrid. Dearie fucking me. Madrid. Oh, Madrid. What kind of finish was that, man? Oh. What a very Chelsea first 8 minutes this has been. A very, very Chelsea first 8 minutes. Like, if you had to sum up our football club, the first 8 minutes is a brilliant way to sum it up. Like, we concede and we miss an incredible chance. That's what we are. That's what we do. That is what we are and that is what we do. And now Chalobah's given the ball away. Thanks, mate. Here's Sancho up against Aspie. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what? If that pass was timed better, it's 2-0. Just slightly maybe overcooked it. Would have been 2-0. We are a shambles. We are a true shambles to the football game. We are shambles. We are going to get battered. Somebody said in the comments. Oh. I'm sorry. Tell the victim I'm sorry. Bro, we must have done something wrong in a former life because there's something in the air, man. Some mad juju is in the air right now with this football club. Do you, man, not get tired of going home and disappointing your families? Do you not get tired of this? Are you not tired? Oh my fucking God. What is wrong with us? Only we can flop these transitions like this. How is that between Kai and Gallagher not working out? How is that not working out? How is that move not being completed? How? We are fucked. We are so special. We are so special. It's not even funny. We are special K. Yeah? We are special K, bro. This is mad. This team is actually something else. Look, we're on drugs, bruv. We've got Carney busting down, breaking legs. This is mad. Nah, we're finished. Oh my God. Wow. Something in the air, man. Carney, Enzo. Oh, brilliant. Into Gallagher. Here come the transition killers. Hey! Transition killers. I told you. I fucking told you. I just knew it. I didn't even need to see the pass. I knew the transition would get killed. My days, man. Nah, get Connor on Call of Duty immediately. He's a killer. Get him on Call of Duty immediately. Ball in. Come on. What are we doing? Oy vey, bruv. We are the trend, bruv. We are hilarious. We are a laughing stock. I'm telling you. You have to laugh or you'll cry. We are actually hilarious as a football team. Here's Enzo. Enzo's one of the only players that actually looks like a footballer. The rest of them look mad. They look very mad. But Enzo, he plays football. I feel sorry for Enzo, you know. I really do. I really feel sorry for this man. I really do. You look at Enzo and you wouldn't question if he was playing in a City team or in a Real Madrid team, or, you know, you just, the way he plays the game, you can just see the quality in the pass, the vision, the way that he receives the ball and he's aware of his surroundings. Like, you wouldn't be surprised if he played for one of them teams. But the rest of these guys, it's mad. You know, when that big gym guy comes into the cage and he tries to kick ball, basically a Adama Traore, but from Croydon, right? Adama Traore, if he was from Croydon and he played at goals. This is what a lot of our players look like. They really do. If you're going to be a big gym goer and you're going to be, you know, looking like a Power Ranger, you're most likely not going to be a very good footballer. And that is what we're looking at right now. It's just mad. So clunky. Here's... What's going on? Nah, they've watered the grass. I'm going to do a tie. I'm doing a tie. They have overwatered the grass. Somebody get onto these, man. Nah. They've overwatered the grass. Nah. They've overwatered the grass. The grass is too wet. It's too wet. I'm not standing up for this shit. That's the second man that slipped. Oh my, look, now Anthony, bro. Look. It's not just us. It's Anthony as well. The grass is too wet. Nah, the grass is too wet. It's too wet to play football. Cancel the game. I'm gonna have to postpone it. Actually, don't even postpone it. Just forfeit. Game over, man. The grass is too wet. Grass wet. It's too wet. It's too wet. Look at these guys are just falling over. Oh my God. Nah, man. These guys are looking like cartoons out there. Now, somebody needs to go and dry the grass. Put a towel over it or something. Get a hairdryer. Grass is too wet, man. It's only a matter of time before somebody slips in defense and it's a long day. It's way too wet out there. Enzo. Whoa. Do you know what? Sometimes, as much as I do have some respect, I have respect for that competition. But sometimes it's better to not be in it, because when people start woeing you, it's long. When people start woeing you, it's very difficult to respond to a woe. If somebody knows you're a Liverpool fan right now, Brighton is not going to work. But Liverpool, and they start going, whoa. Nah, bro. It's just... Sometimes it's just better to not have a song in it at all. We don't have a song next season, so no one can sing to us. But if people start worrying you, it's very tough. It's very, very difficult. Oh my God. What is going on, man? God, Jesus. You know, we're so broken. I have to ask, can we be fixed? Can we be fixed? Here's Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. It's a poor touch from Martial. It's a poor touch. Oh. Can we be fixed? Here's Enzo. That type of stuff that Enzo does there in build-up play, he's the only person in the team that can do that we have available. I can't lie, I wouldn't trust. That's for me. You see that moment there? That's why I would never advocate for Kante to play in midfield. If you've seen Kante pass, at times it can be a little bit of a long day for him passing wise. I'd never ask Kante to do what you just saw Enzo do. I just think the turnovers could be astronomical. It's just not for me. I will always maintain that. He ain't no 6. He ain't no 6. And it's not a surprise that every single manager never uses him there. Because he just ain't a 6. He's not a 6. Gallagher. Bro, look at Mudrik's touch, man. Fuck me, bro. What did we spend? What did we spend our money on, bro? What is this touch? What is this touch that I'm seeing from this guy? You know, sometimes this is why it's just better to say that you don't know. You don't know. Because you see me, The only one of these brothers I advocated for was Enzo. I told you the rest of them, I don't know these guys. I don't know these guys. Enzo Fernandez, the propaganda train was crazy. I told you on deadline day. Man did a 6-hour stream for Enzo Fernandez to come on deadline day. You see, Mudryk? When Mudryk signed, I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't know this guy. I don't watch the Ukrainian league. And I just don't know. He won at the World Cup. I don't know. I didn't even look at the metrics because he was an Arsenal target. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not involved. I'm not involved, guys. Yeah? I'm not involved with this one. I just hope for the best. I don't know. Yeah, he's still young, but shit. Can I get a first touch? You know what I mean? Can I just get a first touch right now? Damn. Jesus Christ. Like, he's young, but you know, he cost a lot. So there's gotta be a foundation here we're working from. Bloody hell. This first touch right now is killing me. God damn. That's what you get for following up. That's what you get for copying Arsenal. What was Arteta cooking? Huh? Switch off play. Mudryk, come on. Show me something. Enzo. Clipped in. Oh, headed away. Oh, my days. It's only a matter of time. Oh, God, it's a 3v1. Oh, my days. If they pick it right. Oh, Christ. Oh, Martial. What's going on with Martial today? What's going on? No, don't be angry with nobody but yourself, young man. Don't be angry with yourself. Listen, Mr. Ballon d'Or clause in his contract. Don't be angry with anybody else but yourself, huh? What was that? It was a great tackle from Aspie is what it was. Nah, mate. You should have took that first time. What are you doing? Nah, your touch was loose. Nah. Listen, Ballon d'Or clause. We don't want to hear it. Anthony letting down Anthony. That's crazy. Nah. He's got that look on his face like as if somebody else done him wrong. That's your fault. You fucked up. Ain't nobody else. This guy's out here looking at someone, screwing them like as if he's going to fight someone. Like he didn't mess up. Look at this. Oh, come on. And you know what, yeah? If he let it run across him, maybe took it with his left, he might have had a bit more time, but Kepa was coming out. He needed to take it first time, he did. It's a long day. Aspie's injured. Who are we going to bring on? Maybe just play Loftus-Cheek at right back. Utility man. You know what I mean? Nah, you gotta bring on Silva. all jokes aside. Silva comes in, Chalobah goes right back. Simple. Simple as that. Or he stays on. Okay. I was not familiar. He's staying on. He's not fit. If this brother stays on whilst injured and costs us another goal, then it's a long day for you, sir. Just be humble. If you're not fit, come off the pitch. Do you know what I mean? It's none of this warrior stuff. It's the end of the season. Bruv, look at Gallagher! Change your boots. What's going on? Slippy. This brother's sliding. He's skating. No, Gallagher's going skating, guys. He thinks he's on his first fucking date. Mate, this ain't first dates. Stop sliding. Stop doing this. He's going rollerblading at Old Trafford. Somebody tell him. Does he know? Does he know? This is a football match. Oh my Christ. This guy, he needs to change his studs or something. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. If they make me blame this pitch again. Oh, Slippy G right now. Yeah, we might have to call him Slippy G. That might be in the title for the review. Because it is Slippy G settings right now. Enzo, release that, please. Free kick. Okay. You can't say it's been boring. First 21 minutes, you can't say that. You cannot say it's been boring. It's been very entertaining. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. It's been quite the football match. It's been a bit comical, but you know, it is. It's a game. Here is Kai Havertz out to Madueke. I feel like the way we pass the ball to each other, it's like we pass the ball to each other like we're not friends. You know, we pass the ball to each other like we don't have each other's best interest at heart. That's how we play. That's how we pass the ball to each other, like we're enemies. Why? Why is all the passes bobbly? You know, pass the ball with care, with love. You know, you ask, you shall receive. You pass the ball to your friends in a nice way, they'll pass it to you in a nice way. I don't understand what's going on. Passing the ball like we're angry. Ball in. Oh, unlucky. Dearie me. Come on, boys. Come on. They're bullet passes. 100 miles per hour passes. Here is Wan-Bissaka into Anthony. Anthony. Oh, good tackle, Gallagher. Let's go. Enzo. Who's down injured, is it? I don't even know what's going on. Kepa. 23 minutes. What's going on? Bruv, Kai. Kai didn't even judge the flight of the ball there. He went up for the header and the ball went past him. And now, yeah, Anthony's down. This game's a mess. This game is an absolute mess. Honestly. What a mess. Let's go through some of your comments. Bro, he needs to be sold. And I'm not going to say it again. He needs to be sold, bruv. Uh, 24 minutes gone. I'm just let's see what's going on. Fidget spinner. Oh, guys. Love and guidance, brother. Love and guidance. That's what I've said. That's my tweet. Love and guidance, Gallagher. I love the club too. Do you know what I mean? I do. I do. I love the club. I know you love the club. I love the club. We all love the club. We all do. We all love the club, man. We all love the club, man. 25 minutes gone. So is Anthony going to come? Yeah, Anthony surely's got to come off, man. Because he's dying out there. He's proper injured, man. Really, really injured. Yeah. And you could tell, to be honest, because he was screaming. He was screaming like crazy. Yeah, it's not easy, man. I would say at halftime, I'd bring in Felix for Gallagher. I'm trying to see something quickly. Is he fine? No, he ain't fine. Going in a stretcher. I don't know if he's twist something. Come on, man. Do you not know by now to stop asking us to win games? I still can't believe that Tuchel decided that we should keep Gallagher and get rid of Gilmore. I can't believe it to this day. But this is what we're doing. Can you imagine Pep Guardiola doing that? No chance. Absolutely no chance. "27 minutes gone, so he's being stretched off now. He is being stretched off. So I'm guessing his replacement is going to be Garnacho, unless Rashford's fit. And Rashford is fit, so Rashford's coming on. Rashford's coming on. Rashford is coming on. Okay. 28 minutes. So Anthony's being stretched off, guys. Looks like a tough one. I don't know. By the looks of it, I think he's upset mainly because he knows he's not going to make the FA Cup final. But who knows? But it doesn't look like it. But anyway, 28 minutes gone. 28 minutes gone. Here's Kai. Cleared away. Over the top now. Let's see. Here's Carney. Enzo. Switching it out to Madueke. Now Gallagher. Now Madueke. Gallagher. Carney. Lewis Hall. Carney. Trevor. Enzo. Fofana. A bit of possession for a second. Madueke. Kai. Madueke. Where are we going with this? Aspie. Come on, man. Crosses into Gallagher and Lewis Hall is not it. It's not it at all. It's not it at all, man. Waste of time. Oh, dearie me. 30 minutes gone. Giving the ball away again. Here come Man United on the counter. Sancho, loads of space, and I'm seeing a run, and he's not selected. And he's now decided, do you know what? Sancho may have bluffed. He may have messed that one up, you know. Took too long to decide. Didn't put any weight on the pass. There was an option to his left as well. So many options, Sancho. So many options. Enzo. Enzo's the only player, bruv. Lewis Hall, ball in. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God, these guys. These guys are actually going to kill me this day. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Guys, I can't be bothered, bro, with this team. Every single time they go forward, they manage to do something foolish in the final action. It's just insane. Oh. "32 minutes gone." What's that? What can you say to that? What can you actually say to that? It's a great ball in. It's a great ball in, but again, how I just don't understand. I don't understand how you miss these chances. I don't understand how you miss these chances, man. It's pathetic. These are big chances, you know, like Mudryk, Havertz. These are big chances. These are goals that we're throwing away here. These ain't no half chances. These are big chances. Big chances that we're missing. Insane. Absolutely insane. Big ass chances. It's not a pen on Bruno. "34 minutes gone." Aspie. Here's Rashford. Sancho. Aspie on the floor. We are just dire. Here's Bruno. Rashford. It's just so ridiculous. Wan-Bissaka again. Inside. Look at that gap. Fucking hell. It's too easy, man. It's too easy to play through us. I'm sick of it. But am I surprised? Absolutely not, because Enzo is our 6. There's no protection in front now, back 4. Aspie can't run. You're damn right you can't. I'm sick of this Kai experiment. I'm sorry. I've said it before. I'm done. What's the excuse for those chances being missed? "35 minutes gone." It's typical Chelsea performance so far. Here's De Gea. Here's Casemiro. De Gea. Oh, God. Oh, I dashed the notepad in the bin, bro. I dashed the notepad in the bin. We're too bad for the notepad, man. I used to take down notes when I genuinely wanted to know what's going wrong. Now we're so bad, I don't want to write about it. There's nothing to say. The notepad would run out of paper. 37 minutes gone. Here's Wan-Bissaka playing it across. Here's De Gea. It's going to clear it out. It's nearly half time. Lewis Hall. Back to De Gea. Back to Kepa. Oh, every single game, by the way, Lewis Hall creates 2 or 3 chances, and quite a few big chances as well with his delivery. In this game, last game as well. He'd have a few assists to his name if people could take their chances. This is why it's really hard for me to judge certain assists stats in this team, because the finishing is so atrocious. I mean, he's set it up on a plate and it's still not a goal. Here's Mudryk. Mudryk, you've actually done really well there, but not gonna make it. He's not bad at those give and goes. He's not bad at those give and goes. Just needs to fix his first touch. Yeah, that was good for Mudryk. Yeah, that was good. We've had what? No shots on target. Here's Kai. Shoots, blocked. You got to be sick of. I'm sorry, you got to be tired of Kai after this season, man. You got to be tired of Kai, man. I know I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired. There's no excuse for this guy to be playing next season. I'm sorry. He's had enough chances now. I'm actually so tired of it. It's the amount of excuses is just too much now. Way too much now. He's had enough chances. Mudryk, fuck's sake. There's so many times where you're like, that was good play, Chelsea. And then, yeah, the way it ends is just... Oh, dearie me. 39 minutes gone. Obviously, they had to play the graphic on screen with the price. It was 62 million initial, rising to 88 installments. But Sky are always going to go with the highest fee they could possibly get away with putting out there for the drama. Here's Trevor. Here's Carney. Brother, we don't care about the installments. Ball into the box. Here's Madueke. Ball in. Headed away. Lewis Hall, what have you got for me? Man on, come on. Mudryk. Enzo. Can't be seeing Gallagher in this team next year. Can't be seeing Kai in this team next year. Here's Gallagher. Carney really should leapfrog him in the pecking order. And I'd prefer to see Andre Santos ahead of him as well. I'm not even playing around. Here's Enzo. Now Mudryk. Madueke. Oh my God. Here's Mudryk. Lewis Hall, take your time, please. Finish. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Like, you look at Lewis Hall, technically, there's something there. There's something to grow. There's something potential to develop, to coach. He's only 18, I think. There's something for Poch to invest in. Those are the type of young players that I've got time for, man. Those are the type of young players I've got time for. You can see Lewis Hall's got something to him. You can see there's ability there. Only 18 years old. I'm here for that. But certain other man, I'm sorry, you don't have the capacity. You don't have the capacity. How can Lewis Hall be 18? Man was 17 when he broke into the team. Here's Enzo, switches it. Just about makes it. It's a bit of a risk. Aspie to Madueke. Fuck's sake, these passes, Madueke, need to be better, man. Oh, Fofana diving in. Lucky. Yeah, man, we need Pochettino quick, man. And I pray to God he doesn't tell me that he needs Gallagher in this team, man. This is also partly why I want Mount to stay, because I think if Mount stays, it's more likely that Gallagher gets sold. I think if Mount goes, we might keep Gallagher. Wan-Bissaka. I'm telling you, I'd prefer to keep Loftus-Cheek than Gallagher. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm not even ramping. I'd rather keep Loftus-Cheek as a squaddy. This guy has got to go. Here's Aspie. Nice little flick, Gallagher. Shot. All right. Hmm. $44 minutes. Madueke. What football is this? Yeah, man, Carney's doing a solid job. He's doing a really, really solid job, man. Here's Madueke. We are easy to cut through, though, so defensively we're not really there who we need to be. Gallagher. It's a good chance. 6 minutes injury time. Yeah, I think, listen, on the ball, Carney and Enzo are doing very well on the ball, but off the ball, obviously, we are easy to get through, easy to pass through. Which is not a surprise, because those two, as a defensive partnership, are it just doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? It's not a good balance defensively. But on the ball, yeah, on the ball, it's been good. It's been good. Still can't hit the target. Oh, another game goes by where we're actually playing quite well, but it doesn't matter.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you had an half-decent striker, you'd be beating these fuckers 4-1 now. But you can't finish your dinner.
Yeah, damn right, Big Steve. Damn right, Big Steve. I mean, the amount of chances we've had, you could definitely say this team should be winning. But my God. Look at the chances that are being missed. 3 or 4 massive, massive chances being missed. 3 or 4 massive chances being missed. So sad. Imagine if Ivan Toney was in the box for these chances, man. If he had the chance Mudryk had, if he had the chance Kai had, they'd be in the back of the net. But hey, this is exactly what we did last year when we came to Old Trafford. We played better than them as well. We played better than them, but didn't beat them. And this team is not even... No, I know we're playing better than them, but this team's not balanced. This team's not balanced in midfield. The team has still got so much that needs work. But if it actually just had in this game, if it just had a killer up front, we'd be winning. And that's still with all the issues it has in the team, in the team, all the issues I can point out in the team. Even though I'm still... You still look at Mudryk, you look at Gallagher, you'd be like, what's going on today? In moments, the team would actually be winning. Yeah, we should be winning, bro. But listen, I've heard it all. I've heard this so many times. So this is not new information to me. I'm used to this. I'm used to this. Sometimes we play good, sometimes maybe shit. Here's Gallagher. Enzo. Enzo is the passer, man. He's the passer. If everybody could pass like Enzo, we'd be in a much better place. Oh, here comes Sancho. Man United, its final third has been poor as well, you know. Here's Fofana. Good play. Fuck me. Fuck me. Why do I bother, man? Gallagher looks like he want to cry. I want to cry as well. I want to cry. I want to cry. I'm dehydrated. I can't cry. This team are truly allergic to counterattacks. They're allergic. Gallagher, Havertz, Pulisic are not going anywhere. No one's interested. That's not true. Newcastle are interested in Gallagher. Chilling with high wages. Gallagher's not on a high wage. Knowing they'll never get this money again. There you go. I had to debunk that super chat, brother. Gallagher's got interest. And we need to hurry up and sell him before people stop being interested. That's my honest truth. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Oh, here we go. Sancho. There we go. No, 2-0. See? As Arsene Wenger would say, you see? Let me stand up at Old Trafford with my hands out like this. See, look, this is what Arsene Wenger would do. See, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with that first half? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? He's onside. He's onside. 2-0. I've been here before, guys. I keep telling you, I've been here before. I've been here before. I've been here before, man. This ain't my first rodeo. I've been here. We can have all the possession we want, create all the clear-cut chances we want, but we cannot finish. And because we can't finish, we will lose games like this. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Man United have not even been that decisive in the final third. There's many a time Man United in the final third have a heavy touch or they picked the wrong pass, you know. We're very open. We're very easy to create chances against, and we're very shit at taking opportunities. So there's only one way these games will go. As long as that is the case, that midfield is very easy to play through. People give the ball away in dumb areas, individual errors. We've seen it from Fofana last game, etc. And we can't finish. So if you can't defend and you can't finish, and it's just we're gonna lose the game. Of course, we're gonna lose the game. What the hell do you think's gonna happen? Huh? What do you think's gonna happen? It's the most typical first half for Chelsea you'll ever see in your life. Okay? It's the most typical first half you'll ever see. Game over. We're not coming back from that, by the way. And that's that. Half time. 2-0 down. Oh, God. It's just becoming too predictable. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy to cover this team right now. It's too easy. I know the script. Somebody change the script. Tell the directors to change the script. It's too easy. It's too easy for me. Make this difficult. Make it unpredictable. I can predict the entire film before I even sit in this chair. I know the way the play goes. I know the way the film goes. Every time. It's so predictable. Make me surprised. Make me shocked. Yes, you can tell me we haven't been bad. We haven't. But it doesn't matter. Because we're losing 2-0 and we've lost. That's that. We've lost the game again. We've lost the game. So that's that. That is that. Zero shots on target from positions that it's harder to miss the target than it is to hit the target. Mudrik's chance and Kai Havertz's chance are borderline tap-ins, guys. They are borderline tap-ins. These are chances that you have to put away. These are not chances that you have to hit the target. These are chances that you have to put away. You have to. As a footballer at this level playing for this club, you have to put those chances in the back of the net. And they don't. And they don't. So my first half review from that is very simple. Kai Havertz needs to be sold. Gallagher needs to be sold. Mudryk needs finishing training from Poch, and he needs first touch. He needs to fix his first touch, right? So basically, Mudryk needs coaching, okay? Lots of coaching and a social media manager, but he needs a lot of coaching. Carney and Enzo, very good on the ball, but they need a protector. They need a sitter. They need a DM. We already knew that. And we go from there after that. But we already knew all of this. We already knew all of this. Look, if you can watch Enzo and the way he plays football, and you watch Gallagher next to him and the way he plays football, they don't play the same sport, okay? They don't play the same sport. And I've been saying in that first half, people are passing to each other like they're enemies. They're passing to each other like as if they're not friends, like as if they've got beef, like as if they're ops. And that can't happen. That can't happen. And I love the club. You love the club. Connor loves the club. Loads of other people love the club. It doesn't mean that you get to play for the club, okay? I'm really not having this debate. This will become one of my new non-negotiables, okay? This will become one of my new non-negotiables in life. The first one was Lukaku, never can come back. And the second one is Gallagher needs to be sold. And I already said he needed to be sold ages ago. But I'm just going to make that abundantly, emphatically, bombastically, drastically clear. He needs to be sold. And the fact that he has a valuation for other Premier League clubs at Palace and Newcastle, he needs to be sold. And we need to cash in on that. We need to cash in on that right now because his technical ceiling is lower than Andre Santos, and I haven't even watched him. It's lower than Enzo. It's lower than Carney. It's lower than all of these guys. Lavia, if he comes in, Caicedo, if he came in, all of these guys. How can you, if your technical ceiling is lower than all of those guys, then what are we doing here? What are we wasting time for? We're wasting time. So for me, that needs to end. And Tuchel, listen, you choosing Gallagher over Gilmore it's more and more looking like a mad. It's more and more looking like a criminal offense. That I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm starting to not even feel sorry for you anymore. The fact that you did that is making me angry, and I've already put you to the side, love and guidance. But the fact that, and I screamed it last preseason, Gilmore, this guy, and you pick that guy over this guy, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad for a possession-based team, for a team that want to play football like that at Old Trafford, for a team that are going to knock it about. How can you play it about with him in your team? It's not possible. In the epicenter of your team, it's not possible. It's not possible. I'm sick and tired of it. And let me tell you this right now, I'm not playing with you no more. I'm not playing with you lot no more. I am going to be so ruthless, you're going to think I'm the devil. When it comes to my video on who needs to leave, you're going to think I'm so ruthless, you're thinking I'm the devil. Yeah? It's time to go. Love and guidance, and that is that. I'm sorry, but I'm not putting up with this shit next season. This was your banter season, okay? This was your one season for all of you that were new to the team to prove yourselves, and for some of you that have been there way too long to try and have a redemption arc. We're done now. We're done fucking around, okay? That's it. Game over. Game over. Game over. I don't care if he made the England squad. Southgate is... Let me not even speak on that guy right now. So that needs to end, okay? Kai Havertz, we're not doing that anymore, okay? We've got Nkunku coming in. He plays behind the striker. We're getting a new striker. Done. We move, okay? We're not doing that anymore. Find your way back home to Germany or wherever you want to go. We'll make arrangements. Done. Game over. Not playing that game anymore. Finished, okay? If somebody's overwatered the pitch, first 25 minutes, it was a slippy situation for everyone, okay? Anthony fell over, Gallagher fell over, Carney fell over. I don't know who the groundsman is at Old Trafford, but you need to look in the mirror. Have a good long look in the mirror and question your employment, because the groundsman today has been a disgrace. The groundsman at Old Trafford today has been a disgrace, okay? The pitch looks great. It's got a nice pattern on it. But the grass is too fucking wet, okay? And I'm not the first one to say it. I know Ty has been talking about this for time. This pitch is too wet. Someone's going to get injured. So we need to stop. We need to stop all of that. This is Premier League. At this level of football, I shouldn't be here saying that the pitch is too wet, okay? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. This is the elite level. Do you, man, not have drainage? I know Old Trafford's had a little bit of liquid in certain parts of the ground where it shouldn't be. Mainly the bathroom floors, but do you, man, not have a drainage system? What the fuck is this pitch? Huh? What is this pitch? Anyway, so that's that, okay? That's my halftime thoughts. Oh. You saw them slip. Even Anthony slipped. Honestly, it's just not safe out there. It's not safe. Chalobah and Gallagher are one-dimensional garbage, someone says in the super chat. Mudryk, worst purchase this season. I wouldn't say the worst because he came in January, but it's been a rough start. Poch has some work to do with our attackers' confidence. Once training camp starts in July, it's like they shut down when in front of goal. It will take more than a month to fix, but 2 defensive midfielders needed for midfield cover. Anthony says, big up Matisse and Chelsea fans. What should be my expectations for Ruben Loftus-Cheek in my club? AC Milan signs him. I think in Serie A in particular, I think he'll do very, very well. He's strong. He shields the ball very well. He carries the ball very well. I think the best position for him would be in a midfield 3. I don't know if you play a midfield 3. I know you do play a 4. So I'm going to lean towards the fact that you might play a midfield 3 potentially. And I look at Hernandez, Leao, and then maybe Loftus-Cheek on the left side of that 8. I think it could do very well. I think for a league that tends to be notoriously a lot slower, he could shine because of the PMP that he has. So you might have something on your hands. Bro. I'd say it's a good signing. Thank you. That pissed me off. Gilmore never put a foot wrong. He didn't even get taken on pre-season, bro. Bowie and Co. better take a bunch of L's. Selling a lot of these players. They need to go in order. to maybe just maybe fix the new players staying. Appreciate super chats, guys. Platter, the new sign of Chelsea, make it happen. Who's this? I don't know who that is, brother. Explain to me, who does he play for? You can even send it in a normal one. I'm not familiar. After this week, I don't want to see Gallagher and Havertz in blue again. Fofana and Felix on for these clowns now. Lamps is killing us. What must Fofana do to get a chance? I'm happy to make that double substitution as well. I think Fofana and Felix to come on, especially Felix. Felix has to come on for Gallagher, man. I need to see good. Listen, Felix is not even perfect. It's not even like Felix has been brilliant since he got here, but I am struggling right now watching him. I can't lie. I'm struggling. Oh, the Ecuador kid. Sorry. How was that spelt? I don't think it was spelt the same way, but yeah, if that is the kid you're talking about, I don't know him. I'm not going to claim to be an expert, but it seems for his age, 16, that he's quite the talent, but it's a long way to go before he makes it into the Chelsea first team legally. So listen, let's let him develop and we'll talk about him in 2026. You know what I mean? Right now we got problems at our doorstep today. This guy, you know, it's tough for me to get excited about this guy because this guy might be coming into the team when we're in the championship. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where we'll be when this guy comes. So this is why he's doing his thing. I'll let him do his thing and I'll keep it like that until he gets here. Because we right now, we got problems. We got 99 problems. And yeah, that's it. We got 99 problems. Yeah, he's from Ecuador. So yeah. All right, cool. Oh, dear Lord. Lewis Hall. Really good cameo again from Lewis Hall today, at least. Could have had a couple of assists. Very good player. Clear potential. These are the young players that I have time for. Yeah, rough one, guys. Rough one. I told these Man United fans they would win. Some of them were saying, who was saying, I think it was when I was speaking to Flex about this, he was like, maybe, you never know. I said, no, brother, please don't do this again. Every time I speak to rival fans, when we are about to play them, because of our name holds weight. But I keep saying this. We are not Chelsea right now, okay? We are someone else. We are London Blue. If you ever played Prevolution Soccer, that is who we are, okay? We are London Blue. We are West London Blue or whatever the hell the name is, but we're not Chelsea, okay? We don't have the naming rights right now, okay? We do not have the naming rights. In fact, just to be extra fucking shameless, I'm going to change it just so you understand the situation. Hold on a second. Where is this template? Can I get this up? Please tell me. I might not be able to. I am so close to changing this to West London Blue. I am this close. In fact, for the final game of the season, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to West London Blue. Actually, I'm going to do it now. I can do an edit. I can do an edit because there's no need for this. There's no need for the Chelsea name to be tarnished anymore on this watch-along than it already has, okay? I'm not doing this anymore. Especially not against Man United. We're just not doing this anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this. And this is not Chelsea, okay? This is now West London Blue. I think West London Blue was the name of the team. They didn't have any sponsor on the kit. It was just a blue kit, I think, and the players were just in it because we didn't have any naming rights back then. And that's the way it should be, okay? I don't have the rights. This team do not have the rights. They don't have the capacity to hold the name in good faith. So we must be getting rid of it now. Come on, let me click on this. You donkeys. You absolute donkeys. Playoff final Saturday. Yes. Cool. We'll be there. We will be there. We will be there, guys. We will be there. Double watch along on Saturday. So we're going to cover the Bundesliga final day from 1:30 p.m. on Saturday. And then we're going to go straight to the playoff championship final at 4:45. So make sure you're locked in for that as well. It's going to be a good one. What am I actually doing? I can just do this from my computer. I'm not even playing with you lot. You're going to see a change in a minute. But I should have done this a long time ago. Should have done this a long time ago. I'm late. But lateness is greatness. There we go. Because, you know, it's like, why should we tarnish our club? when we could tarnish a club that doesn't exist. You know, there's just no need for this. There is no need for this whatsoever. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. West London Blue. There we go. Is that the name of the team? Let me go through the comments because I'm sure you guys are going to tell me. London Cowgirls. London Cowboys. London Cowboys. You guys want London Cowboys? We can give you London Cowboys. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, guys. If that's by popular vote. London Cowboys. There we go. That looks wonderful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Second half coverage coming up. All right, we're about to kick off. The London Cowboys are in town for the second half. And I'm looking forward to it. Let's get the timer going. We have arrived. We're late, but we are here. We're going to kick off now. Let's get this timer up. The London Cowboys have kicked off for the second half. It's their first time playing the sport. They used to be a baseball team. So bear with them. They might not be the best guys, but it's their first time playing here. You might see some loose touches. You might see a lack of chemistry and cohesion. It's their first time playing the sport. The London Cowboys are in the building. And there we are. Let's camera a little bit more accurate. Okay, there we are. Yeehaw. There we are. All right. Time will be updated in a minute. Second half's kicked off. The London Cowboys are in possession. Let's see if they can swing something. Do something for me. We're in possession. We are in possession. People want the logo as well. Change that badge. It's been hit onto the top of the bar by Bruno Fernandes. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find the badge, then I'll do it. United playing through. Oh my God! Like look at the amount of space. Look at the amount of space for Bruno Fernandes coming onto that ball. Oh my God! It's too easy. All right, edits are coming your way. Attention to detail is key. Can't be out here using the Chelsea badge in times like this. You're spot on. When you guys are spot on, you're spot on. All right, you're absolutely spot on. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. But yeah, really, really open once again. All right, update badge is coming soon. Do not fear. Where is this now? We're just in possession. The Cowboys are in possession. Cowboys are in possession, man. It's 47 minutes gone. Just trying to retrieve the Cowboys, the rights for the Cowboys badge. Bear with me. "48 minutes gone. Cowboys in possession. Should be 3-0 down, even though we should have scored as well, but we should be 3-0 down. That's Gallagher. Come on. Here's Madueke. Tackled. Oh, God. It's tough. When you're watching your team attack, there's meant to be a chance or some hope of a goal. But when you support this team, one thing you realize is that there is no chance of a goal. So once you realize that there's no chance of a goal, all of the attacks just feel so meaningless. And that's a difficult way to watch football. Because what do you do from there? Really? What do you do from there? If all the attacks are pointless, what are we really doing? All right, badge is coming, guys. Oh, Kepa, well done. Lewis Hall. Back in possession. Not doing too bad with the ball. All right, let's see what we can do. Let me edit this image. 49 minutes. The Cowboys are in possession. These guys are crazy, man. It's another chance. It's just tipped wide. It's one of those days, man. Second half's just going to be nothing but that, unfortunately. Nearly moments. That's what the second half's about. I'm not even going to put that in how it should. I'm just going to leave it like that because that's the state of us on that side. We're not organised. Todd Bowie's Cowgirls, yeehaw, mad hold that, yeehaw. This guy. Haven't you got a Premier League title race to be crying about right now, huh? You're meant to be humble again. What's wrong with you? Here they come. Clipped in. Man United more likely to make it 3-0 than anything, to be honest. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford again. Here's Wan-Bissaka. If this fucking guy scores against us, oh my God. Guys, we are just mad, you know. We are mad. Here's Rashford. Malacia. Fucking hell, bruv. Just score. What the What is going on, man? Oh, this is insane. This is just end the season, man. Just end the season, man. End the season, man. I can't do this anymore. I can't watch this. Just end the season. End the season, Dave. End the season. End the season, Dave. I can't be dealing with this. I'm sorry. This is mad. Oh my God. We're genuinely not a football club. We're not a football team right now. We're imposters. Oh, dearie me, man. I just want the season to be over, man. I don't want any key players for next season getting injured. We've already had Badiashile go down. It's a waste of everybody's time. It's a United training session, Eunice. It is. It's a United training session. It is a United training session. That is exactly what it is. Oh, what have we done? What have we done to deserve this? Oh, do you know? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We are something else, man. The London Cowboys, man. Chelsea are so bad that in some parallel universe there are Chelsea fans who are enjoying how bad they are. I don't know what to say, man. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless, bro. How much Bowie spending on another third changing room? I don't know. I think he's been stepping back from duties a little bit, though. He seems to be giving more responsibility to the directors, which is exactly what I want to hear. Remix, we got 99 problems and Lamps can't answer one. Todd Bowie's cowgirls. Oh, I've already read this one. This guy, bro, he's a menace to society. We can do you a favor. Take Madrid off you for 3.5 million. Ash, just go away, Ash. Honestly, go away, Ash. Leave me alone, okay? I am broken. I am done. I am dead. Can you not see me on my last legs? Leave me alone. Let me die, okay? Do you not know that Simpsons meme? He's already dead. Have you not seen that? Cowboys plus Go-Karts FC fighting relegation next season, says Anthony. You man are relentless. You have no remorse. It's troubling. Very troubling. Yeehaw. Ball into the box. Nobody there. Because everybody's too afraid of missing chances. So nobody's going to get on the end of chances now. Here's Gallagher. Enzo. Beautiful player. Here's Aspie. Gallagher. Ball in. Headed away. Sancho now. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Now Sancho. How is Sancho so slow? That's a good question, you know. Like, why is he so slow? It doesn't really make any sense. There's being like average speed, but he's actually like genuinely not quick at all. Like he's not even got a burst. It's really strange for a winger to be that slow. Here's Rashford. Like he can't run. He can't outrun anybody. Like it's mad. How did we not notice this before? Before he came here. Here's Madueke. Can he not get faster? Like, can he not just, I don't know, bro. It's mad. Man needs to go gym and just run in it and just get faster because this is crazy. Man needs to find a way to be faster. Who's your man? Oh, this guy has lost it. When somebody's asking me questions like this in the watch along, I know that they are gone. They're gone. Their head is absolutely gone. Aspie, their head is gone. I don't even know, bro. It changes all the time. I don't know. Probably Maya Jama. It's just an easy one to say, I think. And it's true. Bro, we care for you. You have age this season. 5 years at this rate, you'll be at a retirement age before you know. Find the right path, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Lewis Hall tests De Gea's hands, shot deflected, and saved by De Gea. We will never find the back of the net today, will we? But nice trying to convert me, Ash. But it's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Man's on my doorstep. Do you know what I mean? Handing me out an Arsenal flyer, asking me if I want to join the allegiance. Fuck's sake. This is so embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? I knew we would lose, but every time I accept our new standard of football, they still manage to disappoint. Still no Felix or Fofana. Yeah, would be nice to see them, but yeah, I don't know anymore. I just need it to end, man. I keep saying to myself before I start these watch-alongs that I'm ready to watch us and I'm ready to accept that we're going to lose a game. But every time it happens, I don't know what it is. Like, this is just a natural chemical reaction in my body to react and be angry about watching us be shit. I can't accept it. I can't come to a watch-along knowing that we're going to lose and watch us lose and not react to it. Like, I genuinely, it sets off these chemical reactions inside me. There's something going on when I watch Chelsea and when I know they're going to be bad. So I mentally already have, accepted that. But then when I see it, I get angry about it. It's just a natural reaction that I cannot stop. Gallagher slips again. This brother is on the skates, bro. Somebody needs to get him some new boots. Here's Rashford. This will be 3. Bruno, Rashford. Oh my God. It's like they're trying to make it not. They're trying to make sure it's not 3. Man United could embarrass us, but they're trying. They're doing their very best not to. You must get top 4. The United team is dead. Imagine. Madueke. That's not a penalty. That is not a penalty. Can't lie, man. Gusto might take Reece's place. Oh, he will, because Reece won't be fit. So he has to take Reece's place. But yeah. Now, I'm not going to call Saeed because he's at the game. So it's not the same. I'm not even going to call tonight. I've already got big 6. That's the biggest call I could ever ask for. Half an hour to go. Half an hour to play. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, because something tells me this ain't the last time. This ain't the last time, man. We've got one more on Sunday. And I can't lie to you, even though Newcastle have already qualified, I can see a Bandulu performance coming. Saved again. Lord of mercy. Why are we so shit? I don't even have the passion to ask for a penalty. I wonder how many Chelsea fans are actually at that stadium right now. Here's Carney. Here's Enzo. Aspilicueta. Accidentally confusing players that I want sold. Fofana. Carney again. Plays it really well out to Lewis Hall. Might be a little bit overhit. Yeah, maybe should have played it outside Wan-Bissaka, but oh, fuck me. Here they come now on the counter. Here we go. Here we go. It's a 4v4. Sancho, Bruno, 5 now. Oh my God, here it is. Here's Martial. Man United have flopped so many chances to make this 3 and 4, man. It's mad. The amount of times they've mashed up the final pass. Could have easily smacked us up here. Could have just doing their little bits of skill. Jesus Christ. We are horrendous, man. Nah, I'm good. I don't care about City now. They've done what I asked them to do. That's it. What's Lampard's record for us this season again? Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through it. I just know that he's only won 1 game. And that is it. He's won 1 game. And I think he might have lost the rest. But I'm not sure. Give me a moment. Give me a moment and I'll tell you. But no, that's City. I only need City to do a job for me, and that's it. So Lampard's record. A 2-0 home defeat to Aston Villa. Sorry, that's not him. He started with Wolves at home. Sorry, Wolves away. So 1-0 defeat away to Wolves. 2-0 defeat against Real Madrid. 2-1 defeat at home to Brighton. 2-0 defeat against Real Madrid. 2-0 defeat to Brentford. 3-1 defeat to Arsenal. Then he beat Bournemouth. Drew against Forest. Lost to City. Losing to United. So it is 1 win, 1 draw, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defeats out of 10. So yeah, 8 defeats out of 10. 1 win and 1 draw is what it's going to be. So yeah, that sounds about right. There's your stat. And we've got a substitution. Well, I'll be darned. Well, I'll be darned. Well, I'll be damned. Not too bad. 10% success rate. So I don't know what grade that is in school. But yeah, that's what it is. Do you know what? The saddest thing is that there's a lot of time left, to be honest. That is the saddest thing, is that there's just too much time left on the clock. Madueke inside. There's just too much time on the clock. That's the problem. It's not really the result, the performance. It's the fact that I have to watch 25 more minutes of this. Is that a U? Is that ungradable? Yeah. No, Enzo doesn't deserve this, but unfortunately, he's in this class. And in this class, everybody fails. You know? Sometimes the brightest kids, they're in a terrible class. They got a terrible year of mischieving children who don't listen, throw rubbers around and fail. It looks like Enzo's unfortunately in that class. I'm tapping out, man. End this. I'm tapping out. I've had enough. Oh, Jesus. Enzo, if he speaks English, if he learns English, he's a future leader in the team. Because for him to willingly somehow manage to put in good performances in this team, out of position sometimes is nuts, man. Or not in his favourite position. It shows that, yeah, we spent a lot of money, but understandably so. Because I can't lie, this guy would have been at Real Madrid. Here's Felix. Aspilicueta, Fofana, and we move. "68 minutes gone. Aspie skinned again. Well, we knew when we saw the lineup that Aspilicueta was going to be a long day. So we're not surprised. We know what that is. I don't know where he's going. Is his contract running out? Because if it is, then happy days. Because then we don't even need to worry about where he's going. Like, we can just know that he's done. Contract. I need to know. Is his contract running out? Please tell me it's running out, man. Please. Just tell me the contract's running out. Please do not tell me we gave him a 2-year deal. Fuck. Why? Why did we give him a 2-year deal last summer? Are we fucking stupid? Like, are we actually dense? Why did we give him a 2-year deal? Why? What the fuck is wrong with us? Are we fucking dumb? Are we actually brain dead? Why did we do that? Why? He has no value on the market. He will command no more than 2 million squadinis. Why? Just let him go for free. This club, man, so fucking dumb. Jesus Christ, man. I thought his contract was running out. What the hell has he got another year for? Oh, my days. We are actually so stupid. This is why I don't get angry about Man City's dominance. Man City's dominance is deserved when clubs do dumb shit like this. You can't blame it. I'm sorry. You can't blame them for dominating. I can't be angry. Teams that operate on this level of stupidity don't deserve success. They don't deserve it. We do not deserve to be near them. Start operating properly, and then we can chat. Do you know what I mean? Then we can chat about being hard done by. Lord have mercy. Bro, don't get so sensitive. I'm not putting it on him. I'm saying that he needs to leave, and he needs to leave on a free. I don't understand why he's still got another year left on his contract. I'm trying to see players leave this club. It's not disrespect. It's the truth. His contract needed to be running out. He's not that bad. Here's Garnacho down the left. Do you see how much space is available? Listen, love and guidance, legend, carry him off the pitch. But don't tell me he's not that bad, because he's not good enough. Okay? If you have any hopes or aspirations of being a top team, this guy cannot be at the club. He's not good enough, and that's that. He shouldn't be an option. If you've still got sentimental, situation where you wanna get sentimental about it, then go for it. But at the end of the day, that whole right-hand side is getting cut up, whether you like it or not. Okay? That's just the facts of the matter. Watch the game. I'm not here to do this sentimental bullshit right now. Carry him off, give him lots of love, and keep it moving. At the end of the day, he should have been sold years ago. And that's the hard facts. I'm not talking about this game. I'm talking about the club overall. I don't even give a shit. I don't even care. We deserve to be 3-0 down anyway at this point. The amount of chances we've given them is just ridiculous. So easy to play through. So easy to play through. Can't keep up with play. There you go, 3-0. Maybe I'm watching a different game. But this brother is it's many brothers, but he is one of the brothers that is not good enough on that pitch. It's too easy. That left-hand side is basically a park. It's a park. You throw the frisbee, run after it. There's so much space because he cannot keep up physically. He's too slow. He's too slow. Now Fernandez has just fucking passed it into the back of the net. This team's embarrassing, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Idiots are going to start fighting now. Who is going to buy him with 1 year left? That's the question I want to ask you. Who is going to buy him? Barcelona wanted him. They don't need him anymore. Who's going to buy this guy? 1 year left. I'm going to have 3 right backs next season in the squad. when we only need 2. We're going to do an Emerson, Alonso, Chilwell situation again. Got 3 right backs in the team. Look at this fighting. You man are more open than... Do you know what? Love and guidance, but I'm not going to do that to her. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. I'm not even here to be debating if it's a penalty or not. 2-0 down. I'm not even here for it. You guys need more players from South America, specifically from Ecuador, if you want to copy Brighton's success. And Paraguay. Don't forget Paraguay. Do not forget Paraguay. Here's Garnacho. Everybody's having fun. The girlies are fighting. The scrap. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 75 minutes gone. I'm not answering the phone today. Genuinely, I can't be bothered. I'm not asked. 76 minutes gone. You could score 4-5. I don't give a shit. Just end the game. Just end the game as soon as possible. No, that's mad. Ash, you're funny. My little one asked me, why is this man you're watching very sad? Does he support Tottenham? I said, worse Chelsea. Lesson of the day, be a gooner. This guy is a joker. Oh. I'm going to save it for my review, man. Just hurry up and get this over with. Here's Rashford. Garnacho. Rashford again. Rashford wide of the post. I hope finally people understand how bad we actually are. Every time we're questioned as to whether or not we're going to be that bad again. No, surely not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are going to be just as bad as we've said we are going to be. Believe us. When we tell you how shit we are, listen to us. That's my advice. When we tell you how bad we actually are, please listen to us. We know what we're saying. We as Chelsea fans, we know what we're talking about. Look at this. 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 You fucking idiots. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Now you're starting to insult me. Now you're starting to disrespect me. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. Because this is not a capitulation. This is almost fraudulent. This is corruption. This is corruption. Fofana, you fool. You absolute fool. You idiots. You don't even have any self-respect to lose this game with dignity. You twats. Nah, bro, I need to get some water. This lot are taking the piss out of my life. They're taking the piss out of my life now. They're taking the piss. Nah, these lot are taking the piss. You, man, have no shame, you know. You have absolutely no shame. No shame. Don't, bruv. These man, dock them a week's wages, bruv. Just fucking dock them a week's wages. It's about time. I'm sorry. Just dock them a week's wages, man. Dock them. If Todd Bowie's got any fucking control, any fucking sense, you want to do something? Dock them. Dock them. I'm sorry. Dock them. The transfer just doesn't go through this week, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. The transfer just does not go through this week for you, man. Yeah? Barclays is pending. The transaction is declined. We're not doing it this week. We're not doing it this week. Because this is a piss take now. Absolute piss take. Embarrassing bunch of fucking bozos, bro. Idiots. Nah, bruv. This is beyond a piss take. These men should be ashamed of themselves. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry with this lot. I can't be asked. Bunch of fucking idiots. I can't stand this team. Can't stand this team. So unlikable. So many of them. Fuck off out of my club. Just leave. Take your donkeys. Take your Skittles. Take all of that shit and go. Why are you fighting? Just fuck off. It's done. Why are you fighting? Fucking hell. Just shut up. Just shut up and move on. I want the game to end. You've gone in with your arm. Goalkeeper's down. It's a foul. Stop fucking bickering. Bunch of fucking whingers. You're shit. Just accept it. You are shit. All of you. Terrible team. You're a terrible, terrible team. One of the worst teams in this league. One of the worst teams in this league, bar none. Flat out. Deserve to be relegated. First time I've had to say that. I'm sorry. This lot deserve to be fucking relegated. They're actually so lucky they're not getting relegated this season. I'm sorry. These lot actually deserve to be relegated. I say that with full chest. If these men got relegated, justice. Justice. Fucking justice. Fucking justice, I'm telling you, if these men were to get relegated, all of them, they should be kicking ball in the championship next season. They should be kicking ball in the championship next season. It's what they deserve. It's what everybody deserves. Unbelievable. And then they want to come with fake energy, fake fighting and energy at the end. Just shut up, man. Nobody wants to see it. I'm not interested. Just all you're doing is delaying the game. We just want the game to end. We don't want to see all this fake fighting shit. Just end the game. End the game. That's all I'm interested in is the end of the game. Don't care about who's been substituted. Couldn't give two fucks. Don't care. Not interested. Such a disgrace to the crest, man. Such a disgrace. We've got our Chelsea back, you know. Fuck me. I used to have people telling me they'd rather get relegated with Lampard than win something under Sarri. Fuck me. Be careful what you wish for. I don't think these men truly know what it's like to be shit. Because in the 90s, we weren't this shit. I'm sorry. We were not this shit in the 90s. I've looked back at the documents. I've done the calculations. We weren't this shit. So these men really don't mean what they're saying. What is this? Bruv, this team, bruv. I'd rather lose like this to a team I actually don't care about, but to lose like this to Man United is pissing me off. It's really, really pissing me off. This is just fucking agonizing. Garnacho hits the bar. Second time they've hit the bar now. They're just walking for us. My eye is twitching. I'm so angry. My right eye is fucking twitching, bro. How is that even happening? How does that even happen? What are you doing shooting from there, you fucking idiot? Why? Why? Just keep the ball. Stop doing dumb shit. Are you man okay in the head? Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God, Ziyech. These man, no. These man, we're going to have to fight. We are going to have to fight. No. We're going to have to fight. I should have stayed in Manchester. I should have stayed in Manchester. I should have stayed. We have to fight. We have to. We have to fight. Some of you, we have to fight. We have to. We have to. Just lock, as Toby would say, lock them all in the change room and let them scrap it out. I'm sorry. Just let them scrap it out. Whoever is fully fit for the training session for the next day, cool. That's the team I'm running with. Anybody who, any casualties, any injuries, fuck it. You're out for the season. Fight. You have to fight. I'm sorry, you have to fight. You have to fight. You must. You must scrap it out at full time. I'm sorry. All of you must. This is a disgrace, man. This is actually mad. You have to fight at full time. You have to. You have to. You must. This is. There's no words that can fix this. There's no team talk. There's no Todd that comes into the change room and talks his way out of this. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. The time for talking is over. Put your fists up. I'm sorry. You have to put your fists up now. It's a fight. It has to be. We've had enough conversations. I'm sorry. We've had enough conversations. Everybody must fight. Get Todd in there. Egg Bally. Everybody. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. This has to be. It has to be a fight today. I want to see Nazar Cancelo reporting tomorrow morning there was a fight in the change room at full time and there's some injuries and some casualties. There has to be. There must be a fight at full time. Because this is mad. This is actually fucking mad. Can't stand this group of players, man. I can't wait to see the back of so many of them and the back of this manager. I will sell like a madman. I will sell like crazy. It will be a market and it won't even be a price. You just take shit. You just get to take what you want. You like that? Take it. It's free. We're not even selling. Fuck me, bruv. There's so many different forms of torture. And then there's sitting and watching a Chelsea game. And that right there is something special. That is a new form of torture this season. Sitting and watching a Chelsea match. That is another level of torture. You can hear the screams. You'll get all the information you want out of anyone watching a Chelsea game. I'm telling you. Just make it stop. If you needed information out of me and you had me in front of a screen watching this team, I would crack. I would break. I'm telling you, I would snap. I will spill all the fucking beans for you to turn that TV off. Spill all the beans, man. God, just let it end. Can't stand this lot. My blood is boiling. Genuinely, my blood is boiling. Here's another transition. 3v3. 3v4, sorry. Well done. You scored. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Didn't even fucking update the 4 in the first place. Shit. That is probably the least celebrated goal of all time. I couldn't give a damn. Couldn't give a damn. I just don't care. I just don't care at all. I'm sorry. I really don't give a shit. I'm done. I'm fully done with this team. Just end the season. That goal didn't even move. It didn't even move. Didn't even move for me. Didn't even do anything. I didn't get nothing out of that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Are they going to concede? just to balance it out? Yeah. Almost concede in the fifth just to balance it out. Yeah. Balance out the books for FFP. This is why I know I could never work for the club, because you couldn't pay me enough money to come and tell you that this was just a bad day at the office. I'm telling you now, you could not pay me enough money to pick up that mic and chat waffle about this fucking game. I'm sorry. Could never do it. I could never. My head is too hot. My head is too hot. Too hot. Just bring me when we're winning, because when we're losing, I'm sorry. There's just no way. Oh, God. We need to find shame, man. We actually need to find shame. How many shots have they had today? I actually want to know. How many shots have they had on goal? Because it must be a madness. 15 shots. Here's Enzo. Into Datro. Oh, please just end the game, man. Just end the game. I'm steaming, bro. Just end the game, please. Are we going to see another goal? Oh my God. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Look, again, like what are we actually doing? What the fuck are we actually doing? Genuinely. What am I watching? Look at Lampard, bro. What is this club? Fuck me, bro. This is just. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed to be a Premier League team right now this season, man. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed, bro, to be competing right now in this league. This season, you would swear you're playing a lower league team. I'm telling you. Lower league teams put up better fights than us at times this season. Just should be ashamed, man. Genuinely should be ashamed. Should be so ashamed. Blow this whistle, man. Fuck me, bro. Wrap that shit up. I'm sorry. Should be so ashamed. So ashamed beyond all belief to be participating in this competition. So ashamed. I'd rather play in the championship than watch us play like this in the Prem. I swear to you, I promise you. I would rather watch us in the championship because at least then we would be competitive. Playing like this in this league is not it. Today, I know what it feels like to be a Leeds fan. This season, I know what it feels like. I'm sorry. I know what it feels like to be a Leeds fan, to be an Everton fan, to not compete all season, to look like dog shit. I'd rather be relegated. Right. I am leaving and I'll be back literally in a minute because we're just going to go to the review stream. So I'll redirect you. The review stream is up. Got to make a couple of adjustments, but I will be back in a few minutes for a live to review the game. So I'll see you there.